your best life now. The first thing that we want to do is to expand our vision. Why? Because many people live limited in what they can achieve, and they remain in the same style of life that they have. So if we are happy what we have, then we are as we are. But if we want to have a better life, then the first thing we have to do is to expand, is to create a larger vision, dreams, projects of what we can do. He recounts the story of a man in Hawaii. Walking with friends and family, he sees a beautiful house. But as he sees this house, he makes the comment to his family, "I cannot see myself living in the house." Immediately, he heard a voice inside of himself which says, "Be at ease with that. You will never be able to do it." Why? Because we close the possibilities, because we shut the door to what may happen in our lives. We have the tendency in many things that we ourselves close the door, close the window of the possibility of the things that we may achieve. So the first thing we want to do is to conceive the possibility, is to conceive a dream, is to conceive an idea, is to conceive a picture. It is to have the seed planted in ourselves, just like a tree, just like a baby. We do not see something in the exterior before it has been conceived in the interior. So we want to conceive in our interior of our lives dreams, things that can happen, things that we believe are the will of God, obviously. So that's the first thing that we want to do. If we are not able to do that, then we will not be able to achieve it. We want to enlarge our capacity of thinking, and we want to set ourselves in that possibility. And we want to believe that we have the talents to do it, because God has unlimited resources. God is not lacking anything, and He's able to provide for us whatever we may need. So we want to do things believing, creating the possibility, and we want to put away the things that we do not think belong to God. So what we want to do really is to begin to dream inside ourselves and to speak of the possibility of these things, because what we see inside is what we have outside. What we say outside is what we are thinking inside. We are what we think. What we think, we are, say King Solomon. So it is important to work our inside, our inner being. It has to be changed. Osteen speaks about they used to have a house, and one day with his wife they see another house. They go and see the house, and when they walk away, Victoria begins to say to Osteen that they could have another house. And Osteen immediately begins to see the impossibilities of why they cannot have another house. It took him a few months, a year or so, to begin to believe with his wife the possibility and to create inside himself the possibility. After he has created inside the possibility, then he began to speak of the possibility and believe to God for the possibility. 3.5 years later, he recounts the story that he's able to do it. Because they worked hard, they created more money, they sold a house, and then they were able to buy a similar house. So we need to rise up our expectancy, our hopes, our dreams, our possibilities. Tells the story of a Miss Universe, Miss USA, I think it is. She was not able to do it a couple of times, but the third time she was able to become, and she conquered this event. And when she was asked why, Holland is the name of this woman, she recounted the story that she has seen herself many times walking in the passerelle, speaking with the crown, the dress, the makeup, everything. Why? Because she created this faith within herself of the possibility to accomplish a dream. So the first thing we want to do is to plant seeds of hope and believe the good things that God has for us, and we want to believe them. If we are looking for a healing, personal healing, relationship, work, even political situation, wherever it is, the first thing we want to do is to believe in ourselves and to expand that vision that it is possible. The prophet Isaiah says, I am doing a new thing. God wants to do new things in our lives, but He's not going to be able to do them if we do not believe. Because without faith, it's impossible to believe God. So we want to believe inside ourselves that God can do the good things that He has stored for us. So let us expand our vision. Let us believe. Let us create, and let us hope the best things of God in our lives.